Winston Boyd McAnuff, known to fans worldwide as Electric Dread, was born in 1957 in the serene hills of Manchester Parish, near Christiana, Jamaica. The son of a preacher, his childhood was steeped in faith, music, and a deep connection to his cultural roots. One of his great-grandfathers was Scottish, adding a layer of diverse heritage to his identity. Winston's upbringing revolved around the church, where his parents, both passionate about music, nurtured his natural talent. Singing hymns in church became his first exposure to music, setting the stage for his future career. Winston attended a small primary school in Christiana, followed by Christiana Junior Secondary. Tragedy struck early when Winston's father passed away. With his mother struggling to support the family, he moved to Kingston to live with his aunt, who was a teacher. This shift to the bustling city would become a turning point in his life, introducing him to a vibrant musical community and eventually shaping his career. Kingston was where Winston's talent began to take flight. He attended Tarrant Junior Secondary and later Excelsior High School, where he met and befriended future reggae greats like Hugh Mundell, Earl 16, and Wayne Wade. Winston's keen ear for music and knack for songwriting led him to write some of their early hits, including Malcolm X, a track that would later gain international fame through Dennis Brown. This period saw Winston introducing his friends to notable producers like Joe Gibbs, Derek Harriott, and Yabby U, helping them secure their first auditions. For himself, Winston recorded several tracks under Derek Harriott's guidance, which culminated in the release of his first album, Pick Hits to Click, in 1978. The late 1970s saw Winston experimenting with a range of sounds. One standout track from this era was Unknown Melody, a song that resonated deeply with London's reggae audiences when it was played on sound systems like Jar Sharkas and Lloyd Coxones. Winston continued to build his reputation with subsequent albums, including What a Man, A Deal With in 1980 and Electric Dread in 1986. Despite his growing acclaim in Jamaica, his music struggled to reach an international audience. That changed in 2002 when the French label Macca reissued his early work, including a compilation album titled Diary of the Silent Years. This revival introduced Winston's music to a wider audience in Europe, where he would later establish a devoted fan base. Winston's artistic evolution is marked by his willingness to experiment with different genres. In 2005, he collaborated with French keyboardist Camille Bazbaz on the album A Drop, blending reggae with elements of rock, funk, and punk. The album featured tracks like Rastafari Is His Name and Way Back Home, showcasing his versatility and ability to reinvent himself. A year later, Paris Rockin' further solidified his European success. Recorded with the French band Java, the album included hits like Rock Soul and Quiet Room, which brought a fresh, eclectic sound to his reggae roots. In 2008, Winston released Nostradamus, a concept album inspired by the famed prophet's predictions. This ambitious project reflected his depth as an artist, with tracks like Slave Driver and Mix Up Moods delving into themes of prophecy and humanity's challenges. Family has always been a cornerstone of Winston's life. He has 3 sons who followed in his musical footsteps: Matthew, a singer; Rashawn, a drummer; and Ishmael, a rapper. Matthew showed immense promise as a vocalist and collaborated with his father on several projects. Tragically, Matthew's life was cut short in 2012 during a street altercation. This devastating loss left an indelible mark on Winston, but he found solace in continuing to create music that honored his son's memory and upheld their shared legacy. Philanthropy and giving back. Winston's life is not only defined by his musical achievements, but also by his commitment to philanthropy. Deeply connected to his Jamaican roots, Winston has been involved in efforts to support underserved communities, especially through music education and outreach programs. He sees music as a tool for empowerment and healing, particularly for the youth, and has dedicated time to nurturing the next generation of artists. His collaborations with French and international musicians have also served as a bridge, bringing Jamaican reggae to new audiences while promoting cultural exchange, a continuing legacy. Even as he approaches his senior years, Winston McAnuff's passion for music remains undiminished. His collaborations with French artists like Fixie, as seen in the 2013 album A New Day, and his work with the Celtic Social Club, reflect his adventurous spirit. Whether he's blending reggae with Celtic influences or exploring funk and dub, Winston's ability to adapt and innovate has kept his music relevant across decades. In 2017, Winston teamed up with French producers Bost and Bim to release Rabbi's Son, featuring standout tracks like No Warrior and Dem No. This album reaffirmed his position as a dynamic force in reggae, one who continues to push boundaries while staying true to his roots. Conclusion. Winston McAnuff's journey is a testament to resilience, creativity, and the enduring power of music. From his humble beginnings in Manchester Parish to his rise as a reggae icon, Winston has remained grounded in his faith, family, and cultural heritage. Through his music, he has shared messages of love, hope, and social justice, inspiring fans across the globe. Despite personal tragedies and industry challenges, Winston's spirit has never wavered. His legacy lives on not only through his timeless songs, but also through the contributions of his children and the countless artists he has influenced. As Electric Dread, Winston McAnuff has become more than just a musician. He is a cultural ambassador, a storyteller, and a symbol of perseverance. His remarkable life serves as a reminder that the power of music can transcend borders, connect people, and create lasting change. Please subscribe for more celebrity stories.